Hey, so post first chemo treatment update video. Almost within a few hours of being taken off the chemo, um, I was extremely tired. I was just so run down. All I wanted to do was sleep. Um, didn't experience any loss of appetite, but was just extremely tired for 2 days. Saturday and Sunday, all I wanted to do was sleep. My voice is a little crap because I was singing the other night and I've got this little pollen infection thing going on in the back of my throat, so my voice is a little out of whack, and that's why. But yeah, coming off of chemo sucked. I want to be real about that. It sucked. Even the last 2 days have been like tough. Just trying to find motivation to get back to work, trying to find, it's not really the energy, but trying to find the motivation. I went to the supermarket yesterday to get a bunch of stuff for my green smoothies in the morning to replenish the ingredients and get some other stuff, some orange juice, turmeric, apple juice, ginger, and black pepper. And I'm going to start making these little shots at home here, because these are like $3 a bottle, and that's super expensive. So, like, I don't know, 6 of these are what, $24? I don't know if that's, anyway, do the math. They add up. So I figured I'd buy the ingredients for a cheaper price and get probably 2 or 3 times the use out of it. So anyway, yeah, that's one thing I'm doing. Replacing these, making them at home. I've started an iron supplement to help my blood, because I'm low iron. So that's one of the things. All right, so I just got a huge blessing. As you probably saw by the title of this video, this literally just happened. I'm like off the phone with the bank for my car loan like 5 minutes ago. I might get emotional here because this is a big deal to me. So here we go. Voice cracking already. All right, so I'm late with my car payment for last month because it's been crazy. My life has been nuts. It hasn't just been the cancer, it's been the other stuff some of you know about. But if you don't know about it, I don't want to talk about it here. So I was paying $556 a month for my car. I had like 62 payments left. So it was probably 75-month term originally. That was a ton of interest. That was like a huge payment. And like the deal going into it was, the bank wants more money up front because I'm going to be using the car for Uber and Lyft, meaning I'm going to put more miles on it. It's going to depreciate faster. Okay, fine. They said refinance after a year. Okay. So that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to refinance. I've been going into credit unions. I've been going to other banks trying to, get a decent rate or at least figure it out. As far as like Bank of America goes, that's my new bank. I got rid of Shitisons. Don't anyone bank with them. They're awful. Excuse me. I got rid of them. I got Bank of America. Bank of America, like my car is just over the limit on miles for what they'll refinance for, so they won't do it. I've been looking into credit unions and they're like, yeah, it's going to take at least 6 months before we can do that for you. So I was like, oh, Jesus, like, they've got some good rates, but they're not going to be able to help for like 6 months. I'm going to have to get a bank account with them and deposit $500 monthly, and like that's adding to what I need to do right now instead of taking away from it. So it just didn't seem like that was going to work out. So the bank called, and I know from previous in this year when I had the same health issue, but different stuff, like January when I was in the hospital for 5 days. They called and I answered them and I told them what was going on, and they worked with me. So I'm like, oh, this is the bank. Let me answer them, and maybe they'll give me a few more days for the payment, right? They went above and beyond, and this is absolutely huge. So here's what they did. I've still got 62 payments. I've still got 62 months left. But what they're going to do, first they're dropping the monthly payment from $556 to $274. They're dropping my 21% rate on the loan to 0. For those of you that can math, that's over $20,000 in interest. Further, they're dropping the repayment of the loan from $21,000 to $17,000. This is a blessing. This is a miracle. So, yeah, it's huge for me. Right now, it's huge for me. They also gave me a few other ideas. One of them is to apply for Social Security disability income. That might work. That might help temporarily. We'll see how that goes. I'll follow up with that. I'll do that. They gave me 2 websites to go look at for help potentially with other things. One of them is findhelp.org and the other is usa.gov. I didn't really get any details as to what to do when I get to those, but I'll check them out and follow up on a later date. I just wanted to give you all who care about me this huge update. Thank you all for your prayers, for your blessings, for your phone calls, for your support, for sending me information, like everything. I love you all. God bless you all.